Published 0333 EDT, the 4th of October 2017. Updated 11:52 EDT, the 4th of October 2017. Brooke Shields is the latest Hollywood star to reveal that she was asked out on a date by President Donald Trump. The actress shared her story on Tuesday night while appearing on an episode of Watch What Happens Live, telling host Andy Cohen that President Trump reached out to her after the collapse of his second marriage. "I was on location doing a movie and he called me right after he gotten a divorce," Brooke told Cohen, "and he said, 'I really think we should date because you're America's sweetheart and I'm America's richest man and the people would love it.'" Brooke struggled to get through that line, later clarifying it was after the real estate scion split from wife Marla Maples. When asked what she said to President Trump, Brooke replied, "I have a boyfriend, he's not going to be happy about it." Scroll down for video revelation. Brooke Shields, 52, revealed the time President Donald Trump asked her out on a date during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live on Tuesday. "Above the look of love, I was on location doing a movie and he called me right after he gotten a divorce," Brooke told Cohen. Hug and kiss. Brooke and President Trump were both coming off of very high-profile divorces at the time, and the two had previously met at a 1992 charity event. Above. Brooke and President Trump were both coming off of very high-profile divorces at the time, with the actress having split with tennis star Andre Agassi following their very brief two-year union. She began dating her current husband and the father of her two daughters, Chris Henshey, immediately after finalizing her split from Agassi. President Trump, meanwhile, would start up a relationship with model Melania Knauss soon after getting turned down by Brooke, with the Slovenian beauty going on to become wife number 3 and now First Lady. Brooke had previously met President Trump on a number of occasions, with the two photographed at the New York charity event back in 1992, just 1 year before he wed Marla. The businessman then later appeared on the first season of Shields' NBC sitcom Suddenly Susan in 1997. That episode featured President Trump as himself in a cameo where he was pitched the idea for a new magazine by Shields' coworker, played by Kathy Griffin. President Trump and Kathy famously came to blows earlier this year when the very vocal detractor of the commander-in-chief posted an image that showed her holding what looked to be the decapitated head of President Trump. In the 1997 episode, Brooke and her team try to woo the potential investor by putting a photo of the businessman on their mock-up magazine with the line, "Our next president." President Trump met up with Brooke again when he appeared in a 1997 episode of Suddenly Susan. Back row L to our Mr. T. Trump, Willie Brown as Mayor Willie Brown. Middle row L to our David Strickland, Shields, Nestor Carbonell. Front row Judd Nelson. Brooke and President Trump were both coming off of very high-profile divorces at the time, with the actress having split with tennis star Andre Agassi left in 1997 and Trump from Marla Maples right in 1995. Brooke is just the latest celeb to reveal that President Trump made a play for them, with another fellow model actress Candice Bergen sharing her story just last month on the same late-night program. The Emmy-winning actress was 18 at the time she was propositioned by her fellow college co-ed at the University of Pennsylvania, and said President Trump had called her dorm to ask her if he could take her out for dinner. Shields turned down Trump as she was dating future husband Chris Henshey. Above. In 1999, he was wearing a burgundy three-piece suit, with burgundy patent leather boots, and he was in a burgundy limousine. She explained of his monotone look of the night, which was evidently the most memorable part of the evening. When Cohen then asked if there was any chemistry or a kiss on the date, Bergen deadpanned, "No, I was home very early and there was no physical contact whatsoever." He followed that up by inquiring if Bergen found the future commander-in-chief alluring or a douche, to which she responded he was a good-looking guy and a douche. After Bergen was done with her brief recap of the one date she shared with the real estate scion, Cohen quipped that the free Melania shirt she had on for the appearance was worn with authority. President Trump was the first to reveal that he had once dated Bergen, sharing the story back in 2015 and making it seem as though the two shared more than one single evening together 50 years ago. He has never shared the story of his attempt to date Brooke. Flawless. Brooke was spotted out in a black fitness ensemble with a knee brace in New York on Tuesday. Determined, the supermodel and actress found her footing with determination as she hobbled to the gym wearing a knee brace. Happy families. The Blue Lagoon actress, who married television writer Chris Henshey in 2001, shares two daughters, Rowan, 14, and Greer, 11, with him. Honest, she said, "It's a cutthroat and demoralizing business. Plus, they want you when they want you, and you have to be there for auditions and work, and my kids aren't missing school." Brooke was spotted on her way to the gym wearing a knee brace in New York on Tuesday. A stylish black hoodie with a gold skull emblem was rocked on top as Brooke carried a water bottle in a pure and a plastic shopping bag. She made the most of her injury as she hobbled along with a knee brace and wore sensible loafers. Daring to impress, the former girlfriend of Michael Jackson went virtually makeup-free with just a touch of berry lip. Brooke admitted that she is in not rush for daughter Rowan, 14, and Greer, 11, to follow in her footsteps and instead wants them to focus on being children and having fun. They don't have the time, she said. We shouldn't just see 15-year-old bodies. I don't want a 15-year-old body. I don't want to look like a little boy, she added to Social Life. I have curves, and I've worked on my strength. Brooke, a Princeton graduate, wants her children to focus on education. She explained it's a cutthroat and demoralizing business. Plus, they want you when they want you, and you have to be there for auditions and work, and my kids aren't missing school. Shields' next acting gig will be as Sandy in the mother-daughter indie drama Daisy Winters, which hits U.S. theaters next month.